Question 4. In this question, you will read a short passage on an academic subject and then listen to a talk on the same topic. You will then answer a question using information from both the reading passage and the talk. After you hear the question, you will have 30 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. Now read a passage about fixed action pattern. You will have 50 seconds to read the passage. Begin reading now. Now listen to part of a lecture on this topic in a zoology class.
Usually, when we talk about recurring behavior in humans, we are referring to habits, things that people do over and over. But even though we may have habitual behaviors, it's possible to break them. Now, what I want to talk about today is fixed patterns of behavior in animals, the kind that can't be altered or turned off. I'd like to introduce two fixed action patterns in the animal world. One can be seen in the red-bellied stickleback fish. These fish are so named because the males develop a red mark on their bellies when they are ready to breed. During the mating season, male sticklebacks get very territorial, to the point where they will act aggressively even when they see a red mark on an entirely different species of fish or on an inanimate object. This is because fish with a red mark are seen as competitors. They show their aggression with body gyrations, a sort of warning dance designed to scare off the intruding fish. What's interesting is they react the same way when raised in captivity, which means it is not a learned behavior, but must be entirely innate. Another species that displays a fixed action pattern is female gray-lag geese. When one of these females sees an egg outside the nest, she will automatically get up, go over to the egg, and roll the egg back into the nest with her head and bill. Now, that's not too surprising, but when the egg slips away or is physically removed right before the goose's eyes, she continues this behavior all the way back to the nest. Why does she do this even without the egg? It's kind of like a reflex. Once it begins, it can't be stopped.
Now get ready to answer the question.
The professor describes two examples. Describe how his examples illustrate the concept of fixed action pattern.
Begin to prepare your response after the beep. Begin speaking after the beep.